Hi, my name is Joey Freeman. I'm 56 years old and I have Parkinson's disease.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow.
My friend Kendall asked me to record my thoughts and insights in the form of a 5-question interview.
Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go.
So here goes. Is Parkinson's a blessing or a curse? I would say for me, as time passes, it's become more of a blessing than a curse, that's for sure. I'd put it in the plus category. Parkinson's has made me refocus my life and probably do things that I wouldn't have done had I not gotten Parkinson's. Make changes in my life, I guess analyze every aspect, relationships, what matters to me, life in general, etc. The last 10 years, there's been a lot of heartbreak in my life. It hasn't been an easy 10 years. And that's, I guess, to me that's been a blessing. I think, to feel heartbreak is something one wants to experience. It lets you know you're alive. And that's a good thing. And I think Parkinson's was the catalyst for a lot of soul searching and introspection. And in that way, it's definitely not a curse. I guess if there is any, what I would call a curse in terms of my life, physically, it's been certainly a challenge. I face it daily. But I'd say what it's given me, despite taking away so much, is the I guess my change in attitude towards life. That I really view each new day as a gift. One of the changes that Parkinson's has made in my life is I don't take things for granted, and I don't sleepwalk through life anymore the way I did prior to having Parkinson's. Question number 3. How is life different for you now with Parkinson's disease? Well, I would say, of course, the biggest changes are physical. I think most of us with Parkinson's deal with fatigue. We don't have the energy that, and I know personally, I don't have the energy I used to have. We move slower, I move slower. It takes me a lot longer to do physical things. Next question is talk about when your doctor first told you about your diagnosis. What was your reaction? That was a really tough day for me. The neurologist came in and looked at the chart and conferred with the fellow, and then told me that I had Parkinson's disease, neurodegenerative disease. So you're not, and it's incurable. So it's going to get worse. You're never going to get better. Have a nice day, basically. Question number 5. What will happen to your family in the future as your Parkinson's disease progresses? That's kind of a tough one for me to answer, due in large part to the ongoing divorce from my wife. I don't have much of a relationship with my children. I'm really hoping that'll change. I do want to be a lot closer to my kids that I love and care about greatly and think about every day. Suffice to say that I'm on my own pretty much. I have friends that are very supportive. I have one friend in particular who's very supportive and loving and caring and sort of stepped up when I was at my lowest point about 3 years ago, and that's when I cried. That's talking to them about my situation and what I was going through, and it really helped. But yeah, so I think, just in general terms about the future and my family remains to be seen. I'd say, one of the most amazing things about what I've gone through lately is that I've learned a lot about myself that I don't think I ever would have learned had I not gotten Parkinson's.
And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast.
Anyway, I want to thank Kendall for pushing me to do. It's my life's a work in progress, and would I go back and not have Parkinson's? Yeah, maybe if you asked me that at 1 o'clock in the morning as I walk across the room and it feels like my right foot's a magnet and the floor is a plate of steel. I might have a slightly different opinion at that time, but not overall. There's a lot of times that I fall flat on my face and hurt myself. At the time it happens, I might curse a little bit, but I get up, take a deep breath, and go on. And, Parkinson's is just something that I've integrated into my life. It's caused problems in career and a bunch of other areas, but it's not going to keep me from living my life to the fullest for 1 minute. That's absolutely for sure. Anyway, thanks for listening to my humble opinions, and I hope this helps, because I know that a lot of people really struggle with this. You know, I've watched a lot of these interviews, and I see a lot of, you know, I see a lot of pain sometimes, and no doubt there is a lot of physical and emotional pain associated with Parkinson's, but I think there's a whole lot of good that comes out of it too, because I really do think it does force people to take stock and really live every day as the gift that it is. Anyway, thanks everybody for listening.
And you let her go.
Be strong and give it a good fight, because it ain't over. Bye.